and welcome here to TalkFCB, and welcome back to the channel here today, guys, as the season now has come to its conclusion and it's time to move on to what we expect to be a very busy summer transfer window. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Leeds United's Raphinha. They avoided relegation, but are Barça still set on signing the winger? We're also going to be talking about Frenkie de Jong. Of course, his future is going to dominate this summer, and have a new club just entered the bidding for him. And speaking of transfer rumours, we are also going to be discussing, in today's video, yes, Neymar Jr. It's all coming up. So let's get to it. But if we do, first of all, start today with a quick update on our upcoming friendly match, because although our season has indeed come to an end, and I think I would say a much welcome end, I think we all needed that, and especially the players as well. I think they need some time away from football, but there is one more game to go technically before their holidays can truly begin, because Barça did indeed set off straight away after Sunday's match against Villarreal for Australia, because they'll be facing off against the A-League All-Stars in Sydney in a post-season friendly match on Wednesday. And as you can see right here, these are the 20 players that Xavi has selected for the trip down under, with a few Barça B players as well getting the opportunity there to impress their coach. There's a few that will not be travelling: Ferran Torres, Ricky, Mingueza, Braithwaite, Longley, and indeed Neto are not going to make the trip, and Dest, Piqué, Nico, Pedri, Roberto, and Eric Garcia are all still out injured. So that is the game there that is going to be coming up for us on Wednesday morning, depending, of course, on where you are in the world. And there are quite a few people who've actually got in touch and said, you know what, I'm going to the game. I get to see Barça live in Australia. And if you are going, it should be a great experience, and I hope you enjoy it. But if we do move on indeed to the subject of Raphinha, somebody we have spoken about at great length over these past few weeks. You're watching the relegation battle, wondering if we were going to be able to snap him up for just 25 million euros. What a deal that would have been. But that, of course, is not going to happen. Like we said yesterday, Raphinha did not get relegated. He was an integral part on that final day of keeping Leeds in the Premier League. But a move to Barça could still happen, because according to Sport, and indeed a very reliable journalist when it comes to Brazilian footballers, he says that Barça are still very much determined to get this deal done. They are still definitely going to pursue Raphinha, even despite Leeds staying in the Premier League. Barça believe to themselves that Leeds value Raphinha at around 40 million euros. We expected that price to jump up now they have survived, so 40 million is what Barça think they're going to demand. But they are hoping that maybe they can bring that fee down, and they are already thinking about players they could include in any potential deal. In particular there, I would look to Oscar Mingueza, and also as well to Francisco Trincao, who's going to be returning from Wolves this summer. They're not going to sign him on a permanent deal, and both of those players apparently are of interest to Leeds. So Barca there still going after Raphinha, hoping to bring the fee down, and could players be included in that deal? Of course, as well, there is the topic of Frenkie de Jong's future, and this is one that just won't go away. And honestly, guys, I wouldn't expect this to go away, because this is going to go on week upon week throughout the transfer window. Is de Jong going to stay, or is he going to go this summer? And a lot of the rumours right now are sort of originating from Gerard Romero, the man that, of course, came out and said that he was almost sure that Frenkie would end up leaving this summer. He's spoken there about the fact that Frenkie gave his boots away to some children at the end of the season there. Was that there a farewell? Was he saying goodbye? There was a few rumours yesterday that he was taking a good look at the Camp Nou before he got on the bus after yesterday's game. But all of this to me still feels like very premature speculation. There's not really too much in any of these things, but it's like we're trying to find something, trying really to spark life into these kind of rumours. One thing that we do know pretty much for sure, I would say, is that he won't be joining Man United. On their side, they're saying, well, it's only because we won't pay the fee that Barca want. We're not going to pay 70, 80 million euros for Frenkie de Jong. But actually, the real reason is de Jong didn't want to go there. He only would be interested in joining a team who are playing Champions League football next season. But United, of course, are in the Europa. However, when it comes to Frenkie de Jong, we now have to talk potentially about PSG. Now, they are a club who do have Champions League football. And not only do they have Champions League football, but they have unlimited money. We know that PSG can spend basically whatever they want to, and they do reportedly have an interest this summer in signing Frenkie de Jong. That's what's been coming out here over the past 24 hours. And to be honest, ever since de Jong was linked away from Barça, I have been waiting for PSG's name to come up. I am not all that surprised now to hear them joining the bidding because they do like de Jong, and that is no secret whatsoever. PSG, remember, back in 2019 when we were looking to sign de Jong from Ajax, they were the club that really rivaled us. They pushed us all the way. They wanted to take Frenkie to the Parc des Princes. For a certain amount of time, it looked like it was going to happen. It looked like he could be on his way to PSG, but in the end, Barça found a way to get the deal done. But come this summer, will PSG try again to sign Frenkie? And of course the question then would be, what sort of offer would they arrive with, and would they need to pay? Which does make things interesting, because is it really a transfer window when it comes to Barcelona if there isn't at least one rumour about this man? Because now we are going to talk and we're going to address the rumours linking Neymar with a return to Barcelona. Because indeed, right now, speculation, it is ramping up there surrounding Neymar's future at Paris Saint-Germain. Quite a few reports, and this is not just one or two, this is a lot of different rumours right now that PSG, this summer, they want him gone. They will push for Neymar to leave the club this summer. And of course now, given that they may be basing a lot of their future around Mbappe and his wishes, his demands, there are questions as to whether Neymar will be involved in the team next season and whether he is part of PSG's plans. And I tell you now, as soon as those rumours started coming out about PSG not really being sure about Neymar, are they going to start offering him to clubs? I think we all saw it a mile away. It's only a matter of time. Just count down the seconds until you guessed it. Neymar being linked with a return to Barca. Because just on Sunday, conveniently and coincidentally, he did arrive into the airport in Barcelona. A lot was made of that. Again, on social media, these things just blow up. But that is nothing out of the ordinary for Neymar to be coming into the city of Barcelona. His son still lives there. So that is nothing at all unusual for Neymar. But such were these rumours, and there have been quite a lot of them. Neymar, Barca. You know how it works in the media. Even Xavi, after yesterday's game against Villarreal, he was asked about it. You know, about a potential move there for Neymar. Was there any possibility at all that it could happen? And this is what Xavi said. He said, Neymar is a player that I love. He said, I really do like Neymar, but he said he has a contract with PSG. We have not spoken about bringing him back. He said, first, we want to strengthen the positions that are a priority to us, and then we will see. And whilst there is no secret that this summer Barca are definitely going to be in the market for a winger, maybe even a Brazilian one, but I think what we can't forget right now is that yes, Neymar does have a contract with PSG until 2025. They signed him, let's not forget, for 222 million euros. His release clause at the time at Barcelona, money of which Bartomeu completely and utterly wasted, but he's also on huge wages in Paris. We all know that was probably one of the driving forces behind him making the move in the first place. And at this stage, there's nothing more really than we can say than that, other than the fact that for me, you know, as an outsider here, as somebody who did enjoy for many years watching Neymar play his football, especially at Barcelona, the joy, the excitement that we all felt whilst watching him, I am personally very intrigued as to where he goes now, at the age of 30 as he is, with his PSG future uncertain, with the World Cup, let's not forget, at the end of the year. What's his next move? What's his motive? What does he want to still achieve in the game? And where does he go from here? It's going to be fascinating to see, and part of me does genuinely feel like we probably haven't heard the end of these Barca rumours. So that there, guys, is indeed the latest right now when it comes to Barca. We are going to be coming back here day in, day out with all of the latest transfer news, because I really do expect it to be a busy summer, an important summer for this club. So please let me know your thoughts today on Raphinha, on Frenkie de Jong, that potential interest from Paris Saint-Germain, and I would also love to know your thoughts on these rumours about Neymar and that return to Barca. Surprise, surprise. Another transfer window. The Neymar rumours never go away. Please let me know, guys. All of your thoughts indeed. I will see you soon. But until next time, as always, Vishka El Barça!